Brexit Minister Lord Frost will set out the government's proposals to solve the controversial Northern Ireland Protocol on Wednesday. The divisive mechanism was created to protect the Good Friday Agreement but has effectively placed a trade border down the Irish Sea and prompted a major backlash from unionists. Sir Jonathan Fall, a former Director General at the European Commission, has called on both sides to strike a new agreement and increase cooperation. Writing in the Financial Times, he said, "It is time to get down to work in designing and implementing a new post-membership relationship. There is a lot to be said for boring diplomacy and committees. Services, foreign affairs, security, to name but a few, are too important to be left to the vagaries of ad hoc meetings and panicky responses to crises." Sir Fall has put forward an approach based on mutual enforcement, or dual autonomy. He added, the UK and the EU could keep their regulatory autonomy intact. Each would incorporate the legal obligations of the other side into its domestic law, to be applied only by producers exporting goods into the territory of the other party. The former EU chief said one of the advantages of the proposed arrangement would be to stop British laws from being overruled. He said, "It preserves regulatory autonomy in both the UK and the EU, turning compliance into a legal requirement in the home country, jurisdiction, not an obligation imposed by a foreign power." He also suggests UK and EU courts would work together as part of the solution. Lord Frost has hit out at the number of checks involved at the border in the current Northern Ireland Protocol. Lord Frost told a session of the European Scrutiny Committee, "One of the difficulties with the protocol is that it's quite a purposive document, and a lot of its provisions have to be read with other provisions to sort of work out precisely what they mean. For example, the contradiction between the provision saying the Union Customs Code must apply, and the provision that says that you must do your best to reduce checks at Northern Ireland ports. Quite what the correct interpretation of those two things is obviously a matter for debate. So I think the issue is that certainly arguably, the way the EU is allowing us to run some of these arrangements is arguably not consistent or only partly consistent with that sort of balance."